Hey everyone, welcome everyone to another video on the full entirety of reality. What the full entirety of the reality really means, and what I'm about to explain to you when I tell you the full reality in its entirety. First off, and I'm actually using this method for one specific reason, to solve the problem if we are fictional. Because many people believe if there's a higher universe or multiverse, we are fictional. That's not the case. Let me tell you why. And specifically, I'm using this video to solve exactly this problem about that reality. About that if there's higher beings watching us on a TV screen, are we fictional if that's the case? Are we fictional to them? Like, if there's higher reality, universal, multiversal beings, are we fictional to them? Because they're watching us on like a TV screen as if we are fictional. So we're not real, we're fictional. No. Let me start off with something I like to show you. Let's start off with this dice, okay? This dice has got about, I think, 12, I think it's 12. I'm pretty sure it's 12. Yeah, 12 sides, definitely 12 sides. I'm pretty sure it's 12. Yeah, 12 sides. 12 represents the most realistic reality, and 1 represents the most fictional reality. This is number 1, is the most fictional one, okay? 1 is fictional. 1 is a fictional reality, okay? And this 1 represents that fictional reality. This is the most fictionally fictional world. And residents of the number 2 watch number 1 on a screen because it's fictional for them. But 12 is the most realistic one, and 12 watches 11, which is more fictional for the 12 citizens. They watch the 11 citizens, which are fictional to the 12 citizens, but the 10 citizens are fictional for the 11 citizens. You see? But this dice by itself is reality in its whole. This dice is reality in its whole. This sides are different sides of the dice. 12, 11, 10, the force is different sides of the dice. Part of the dice. This dice is reality in its fullest. You see, this is the fullest reality. But the residents of the number 3, for example, don't see that. They think that number 3 is the full reality for them. They see number 2 as fictional, and they cannot perceive how there can be a number 4. They don't believe that the number 4, because they don't believe that they are fictional. You see, they believe that the full reality is the 3, and number 2 is just a different, it's just fiction. They believe that number 2 and number 1 is fiction. Let's see, the same thing happens. Number 2 believes that number 1 is fiction. And number 1 believes that there's no such thing as fiction. You know, number 1 doesn't understand fiction, or number 1 grasps reality as it is. No. But here, this dice, as I told you, is part of reality. This dice here, by itself, is part of reality in its entirety. You see, you're just not seeing just the residents who live on a certain site on the reality level. For example, this is level 5 reality. They perceive that as reality in its wholest, in the reality in its full. Level 5 reality, for example, level 5 reality, level 4, number 4 will be fictional to number 5, you see. And they believe number 5 is just the true reality. Number 5, those on number 5 believe that that's the true, full, entire reality, and number 4 is just fictional. However, the dice is, each side is part of the dice. So in fact, each side is part of the dice. You see, number 11, number 10, any number is part of reality. This means if there's a, see guys, each number is part of reality. It means that if there's a higher reality than our own, it's not the fact that we are fictional. No, it's the fact that reality is part of our reality. It's just that we're not seeing reality as a whole. This reality that is more real isn't a more realistic reality in its fullest as itself. It's just part of reality in its whole. It's just part of reality. Like, say, you can even have fiction be part of reality. For example, I could be watching a fiction can be part of reality, and the fictional universe, multiverse for us is part of reality. And as we are fictional for some other beings, we are also part of reality. They are part of reality. It's like, think about it like saying a sitcom. I think it's a sitcom actually, where the lower universe is more fictional, the higher universe is more real, and then beings want to get to higher to get to reality because that bottom one is fictional. No, each sitcom is part of reality. So it doesn't matter where you are part of reality in the sitcom, okay? You are part of reality in the sitcom. Doesn't matter where on the dice you are. Doesn't matter. You are part of reality. You know, you're just not, if you just spin on the dice, you're not the whole, you're just not seeing the full reality in its fullest. But however, this part that you are in is definitely part of reality. Just how I have my, see, I have 10 fingers that are part of my body. You know, that doesn't matter. It's not like saying, look, which finger represents Dorian's body? You know what I mean? It's all part of my body, you know. Which finger is the true body of Dorian or something like that? Which finger represents Dorian's body, Dorian's fist? You know, it's part of me, you see. The same happens for the sitcoms, you know. The higher reality sitcom is just part of reality, you know. It doesn't matter where in the sitcom you are. It doesn't matter how fly up you go in the sitcom. You can fly in the sitcom for a long time just to reach the top of the stack and be the most powerful one ever, and you're just above you finally found the true reality. That doesn't matter. You could be on the top, but you're still part of reality, you know. You just, you know, even when you're on the top, you're not seeing reality as a whole. To see reality as a whole, you have to look at all the sitcom at once. As if I'm looking at all the dice. Now, first of all, of course, we have to rotate this dice, see it all at once right here, but still, you know what I mean? When you look at the dice, you don't see just a single shape of it. When you look at the shape like a cube, when you want to analyze or admire a cube, you're not just admiring a single side, are you? You are admiring the whole cube. Same for reality. Right now, we are living, if that's the case, right now, if what I told you about the sitcoms, perhaps, right now, if we're on one level of the sitcom, this means that we're just part of reality. We're living in a slice of the reality. The lower reality, the more fiction reality for us is part of reality. The more higher reality for us is part of reality. And we are just in one of those slices of reality. We're just on one of them, slices of reality, you see. And hopefully this dice is a really good explanation too. So anyways, guys, I do hope that you did enjoy this video, guys. Yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.